feed to center. Parlett steps up to bump Martinick. And back into the Portland zone as Thomas down right wing. He winds, fires, he scores! Christian Thomas hammers a drive past Lee for Thomas' second of the game. Hello, fans, and welcome to tonight's edition of Hockey Talk. I'm Bob Crawford, and alongside is the Whale's Christian Thomas, just back from his first career NHL recall. And Christian, you'd really been playing well for the Whale before you got the call there, basically hauling you off the bus in Wilkes-Barre to go to the NHL. How surprised were you to get that summons?
Yeah, I mean, I was so surprised. Couldn't ask for anything better. Got on the bus for 3 hours there, got off Wilkes-Barre, and then I guess Coach got a call and brought me in the office and told me I'm taking a flight to Montreal.
And a whole different world, isn't it? The Rangers really treat the guys well down here as far as travel and hotels and things like that. But you go from off the bus and the Hilton Garden Inn to the NHL, that's a whole different ball of wax, isn't it?
Yeah, it's unbelievable to get that experience and get that opportunity to play with those guys, and hopefully it happens again.
And it looked like you really made the most of it. Didn't get a ton of ice time in the first two periods, but you got out there for over 7 minutes in the third. Was it pretty satisfying to get more into the mix as the game went on? Yeah,
it was unbelievable. First two periods I was playing with Boyle and I think it was Kreider, and then after that third period I got to play with Richards and Pyatt, and it was unbelievable playing with a guy like Richards. The guy's such a good player that he just makes things happen.
And really to go out there in the storied building like the Molson Center, your first career NHL game, and such a great loud crowd. Can you describe what the feeling was like to get out there the first time?
The guys were telling me it's one of the craziest buildings in the NHL, and they're right about that. There was a packed house there. I couldn't even hear myself think when I got out there, but I was definitely nervous, but the nerves went away as the game went on.
And you had a whole bunch of family in the stands, I understand, including both your parents, Dad, Steve, given the indulgence by the Tampa Bay Lightning organization to come and watch you play. How much more special did that make it?
It's awesome having the family there. I had my mom, my dad, my sister made the trip, and a couple of my uncles and some family friends. But, it was just a great experience with everyone.
And you looked like you got out there and played your game. I didn't see the game, but from the stats, you'd really been doing a good job on the forecheck physical play before you left the Whale. Did you feel like you kept that going in the NHL?
Yeah, I think I was called up because of the way I was playing here. So I was thinking just play my own game, play how I play here, and hopefully it'd work out. And, I thought I played an all right first game.
And I know from the coaching staff's perspective here with the Whale, they feel like you're almost a different player than the start of the season. And it's a big jump from OHL junior to the AHL, but do you feel like any particular things kind of turned it around for you?
Yeah, it was tough beginning of the season, getting used to the pace and the different style of hockey. But as it went on, like you said, I got a bit better, and I think it started in St. John's there with 2 big wins, and then the line of Tessier, Haley, and I did really well, and we kept it going.
And Haley's certainly, he's not much bigger than you, but he's a real battering ram, physical type player. And I don't know if you're ever going to be a guy who's going to go in and bowl people over, but really looked like, especially in those games in Newfoundland, you did a good job of using leverage and your small stature to push guys off the puck and win pucks.
Yeah, I think being a small guy, limiting the hands of the big guys and smaller guys allow for a lot of opportunities out there. To be hard on the forecheck just opens the ice up for everyone else.
And a guy like Haley, with the way he does run people over, how much more room does that give you out there?
Definitely a lot. If someone hits you, he's going to let that guy know to stay away. But, he definitely opens the ice out there and allows everyone else to have some room.
Well, Christian, congratulations on a great run lately, and heartiest congrats on getting that first NHL game under your belt, and here's wishing you much more success.
Thanks a lot.
That's the Whale's Christian Thomas. Enjoy tonight's game.